looking guy. Yeah. Look at this tall drink of water. Kevin Goatee, everybody. Yay.
Katie Hayes, an equally tall, delightful drink of water herself.
Yeah.
Clap it up for Katie Hayes. I'm dressed like a Russian DJ again tonight. I don't know why I keep doing this. Fuck am I thinking? I finally figured out my celebrity look-alike. If Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell and Neil Patrick Harris had a kid together, and Ivan Drago from Rocky IV supervised, that's me. You ever meet someone though who like really has married their celebrity look-alike and just wears it like a badge of honor on their sleeve? Like I met this one girl, we're bullshitting, and she says after a while, she's like, well, people tell me I look like Katy Perry. And I'm looking at her like, no, no. You have more like the body of William Refrigerator Perry. Facially, I can't tell. It's maybe either Matthew Perry or Tyler Perry. I can figure out which one it is. Did you guys see that new exhibit at the MoMA recently that's called A 12-Year-Old in a Box? Tilda Swinton? I've been in the Prada in Madrid. I have been to Van Gogh's museum. I have seen priceless works of art. A woman laying in a box is not art. It's sleep. It's nothing special. You all have done it many times. But it's funny, Tilda Swinton lays her in a box for hours, doesn't hardly bat an eye. She lays her in a trance-like state, and people are like, well, how does she do that? I have my theory. She's pretending that she's watching the Jeselnik Offensive or the Burt Wonderstone movie. Either or, that's what keeps her in her zone. Oh boy. Also in the news, not really in the news, but I was clicking around on YouPorn because I have the kind of time to do so and do the research for these jokes, right?
Yeah.
A little research for you. This month's specialty, security camera porno, right? First thing that popped up, Hulk Hogan's porno. Stop. Who's seen it? Don't lie. Katie Hayes, you had to see it.
Who's he in it with?
His buddy is a radio DJ in Tampa, his wife. You don't see her. Like, I've seen pictures of her. She is phenomenally hot. Go figure. But yeah, so it looks like, picture this, it looks like someone's having this sex in a bedding section at Macy's. Candy beds, almost like a Prince of Persia setup. It's very romantic. Anyway, but the funny part is this, Hulk Hogan, he's like, you know, I had no idea that there were cameras in the bedroom. And everyone's like, bullshit, Hulk, yes you did. You knew you were in it for the money. And Hulk Hogan says, I swear to God I didn't. I believe Hulk Hogan. Here's why. We all grew up in the 80s, I'll assume, let's just say, for argument's sake. We've seen Hulk Hogan. We know he's a master wordsmith. Don't you think if he knew there was a camera on him, that he would be hamming it up for that camera? Jesus, he'd be banging around like, oh yeah, brother! What you gonna do when 20 million Hulkamaniacs are sweating inside of you? What you gonna do when the Hulkster spills his goo? I wanted to cross that line. All right. I hate white people that brag about paying money to run a 5K race in mud. Big fucking deal. In Africa, that's called Wednesday. I hate kids today, young men today really, that complain about how difficult it is getting laid. They're complaining, oh, it's so hard, and I have social anxiety, I can't talk to girls. Shut the fuck up, all right? I wish you could come back in the DeLorean with me with 16-year-old Kevin, all right? Back when we didn't have Facebook and cell phone cameras and online dating, all that happy horse shit. You want social anxiety, buddy? I'll give you social anxiety. You try calling a girl's parents' landline and having her dad pick up. Nothing will give you diarrhea faster than that. Ring, hello. Hi, is Megan there? Yeah. Can I speak to her? I don't know. Can you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I think I can. Is she available? What do you want to talk to her about? You can tell me, and I'll gladly relay the message for her. All right, Mr. Smarty Pants Father, let's talk about this. What I'm trying to see is if your daughter's available tonight to make up for that lousy BJ she gave me last night. I mean, she's around. I also want to make sure that you and your lovely wife, her mother, are out at Chili's until at least 12 o'clock tonight. That way we can have sex in your bed and watch HBO all night long. Lastly, I want to address your horrible pantry situation. Your snacks are deplorable. Who buys Hydrox? Pony up the extra $2 and buy double stuffed Oreos. What's your encore? Do you buy your dinner at the gas station for the family? Come on. If I come there tonight and I don't see any green icicle pops, buttery popcorn, or double stuffed Oreos, I'm going to put a baby in your daughter's belly. Too much. It's also funny too with the whole, again, online dating. Yeah, I went to OkCupid, so on and so forth. What did I have in the late days? America Online chat rooms. Yay! Someone spent a few hours at night in there. I know I did. First three, what was opening every conversation? ASL, age, sex, location.
Right, yeah.
Oh, and that was just a way to make sure, meaning the women on there were trying to meet the guy of their dreams or Prince Charming of their dreams on the computer. Meanwhile, who are you shitting? It's 2:45 a.m. on a Tuesday night. There aren't any Prince Charmings on at this time. They're just dudes like me, like sexting. You up? Sup? Got a pic? Pics. Pics. Another thing too, tit pics for you ladies, dick pics. You can have a dude text you a dick pic. I can have a girl text me a tit pic in 30 seconds. For me to get a tit pic back in 1999 required commitment. A woman had to actually take a camera, take a photograph of her boobs, find a scanner if she didn't have one, had to dry her ass at the Kinko's, upload it onto a 3.5-inch floppy disk, drive back home, put the disc in the computer, connect via America Online on the phone line, which took another 15 minutes, and then send the picture to me. An hour and a half later. Just so I can make sure that this girl claimed she looked like Winnie Cooper, because I was afraid she looked like more like Alice Cooper. Didn't want any of that. Did not want any of that. Let's see, what else? I'm obviously trying to make it a comedy here. We're going to see what happens. I think I have a few extra roadblocks. Thank you for the thumbs up support, I appreciate it. I think I have a couple more roadblocks than most people. Number one, I'm not Jewish. In comedy, it's kind of like, hey, Goldberg, Feinstein, come on in. You guys want to sitcom? Whoa, calm down here, blonde hair, blue eyes guy. Slow your roll. We've only got 3 roles for you here, sir. Access Hollywood host, gay porn, or that blonde douchebag villain in any teen comedy film. Preferably an 80s reboot. Put him in a body bag, Johnny! All right. I got that too. Billy Zach is his name. Speaking of movie reboots, I hate them. I hate them. I was flicking around the other night. Total Recall with Colin Farrell was on. That was as bad of an idea rebooting Total Recall as it was rebooting Colin Farrell's already dead movie career. All right. Total Recall, the original, fantastic film. Am I right?
Good movie.
Goddamn right I'm right. It's classic. But that's the problem with Hollywood. And they take great films and they reboot them and they always turn out shit. They've only gotten 3 reboots in my book, right? 3. The Batman trilogy, fantastic. The Star Trek reboot, thumbs up. And don't laugh at me when I tell you this, but the Friday the 13th reboot is pretty damn good. Because if you can't appreciate Jason Voorhees shooting an arrow through the head of a topless female water skier, I don't want to know you. So here's my crazy notion. Let's take shitty films and reboot them! We can all agree all the Jaws sequels suck, right? Let's try this. Let's take Jaws rebooted. Instead of Jaws doing whatever he did, let's have Williamsburg, Brooklyn have a massive flood. Let's have a Black Keys concert held right in the water. Jaws knocks the pylons down, spills all the hipsters into the drink, feasts on them for 1 hour and 45, but in the end, how he dies, great question. Chokes to death on skeletons with rolled up jean shorts and horn-rimmed glasses. What are they going to do now? They reboot Terminator 2 next? Who's going to star in that? Gilbert Gottfried? What would that sound like? Stay here! I'll be back! Two pieces of advice for the dudes first. Guys, no matter how much you're dared, no matter how much you think it's a good idea, don't ever try masturbating with toothpaste. That shit fucking burns. Ladies, we do love Brazilian wax, we do, but please make sure you go up into including the beehole area. Because if you forget, it looks like you sat down naked on a tarantula. And that's an instant boner killer where I come from. Because I go Yanks.